Crisco, Dez, and Wes, we've been going at it for, 2.5 days now? I feel like we've been on the radio for like 16 hours a day just to get to this moment.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn my microphone on, but I have a puppy in my arms
and
right now.
Is that Denim?
That's Denim.
Oh,
I mean, how cute is that? You can do the Mario.
You.
Denim, denim, denim.
Denim, denim,
Denim,
denim.
denim, denim. Oh, boy.
We are witnessing him falling in love with Denim right now, and I think Denim is in love with you.
Well, you got to welcome everybody to the show now, Crisco. We've got a couple people on hold, people in the studio, so you need to do all the welcomes and hellos.
So, first and foremost, we have, he's chewing on the cord of my headphones. Let's go ahead and bring Dan Stoltz up before we get to Rachel, who's in studio here too. Dan Stoltz, my good buddy from Blaze Credit Union, is on the phone with us. You couldn't be here today because you're out of town, but Dan Stoltz, we are so happy to have you here for our 4th annual Bucks for Babe. How are you this morning, buddy?
I am doing fantastic. Good morning, Crisco, Dez, and Wes. I can't wait. So I'm sitting here. I'll listen in, but super excited about this morning.
We're so thankful for your partnership, and you're just amazing. Blaze is amazing, and we can't thank you enough.
No, thanks, Dez. And I just want to say that the bond between and Helping Paws is just they're such amazing organizations, and the impact and influence that these funds will create for our great state and for so many families. And I just have to say this first. Your listeners are always the best on the planet, without a doubt. And it's just always year after year, and they always inspire. And so, glad to be a part of it. Team effort all the way.
Thank you so much, Dan Stoltz. We're going to get this total here in just 1 second. We also want to talk to Elisa, who is with Helping Paws. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm sorry, I'm just holding a puppy who has hiccups right now. So
That's
so
amazing.
And I just want you to know, as that song played, my 9-month-old rescue shepherd from Minneapolis Animal Control started licking my face.
Oh, that's amazing.
that song will forever be connected to Bucks for Babe.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm not on air or something like that, because I'm like a mess.
I get it.
You are actually on air.
You are on air right now. But she's like, 'cause I am going to swear. He's like,
Yeah.
I am going to swear my face off right now. Okay, we're going to get you guys on hold for 1 second. We're also bringing in Rachel from the Bond Between. I have like a spider dog on me right now. He's like climbing. I'm going to pitch. Can you take him? Take him.
Super Denim.
At one point, he was chewing on my watch and he was chewing on my headphones. So, okay. The moment is here.
It's here.
We have done everything we could. God,
Did you even welcome Rachel?
I have to get there. Let me just build up. Gosh, this is a lot.
It is a
Rachel, my home dog from
dog.
the Bond Between,
Yeah.
is here. We partnered together 3 years ago for the first annual Bucks for Babe. Whew. And then having people here, I can't believe it's
I
already
know.
been 3. So every single year you're kind of like, okay, I mean, you can ask and we'll see if, people are going to be there and they're going to support such an amazing cause in helping you guys rescue animals and now adding Helping Paws. I don't know how we're on our 4th annual, but it just felt like there was energy like we've never had before this year.
Ever.
Really did.
The community showed up. The KS95 community showed up. And I think everyone listening, everyone who donated knows what it's like to love an animal and how impactful that is for our lives. And that's why this is so successful. And Babe has literally, I have chills. It has set off this ripple effect in our community, and it's saving so many animals, but also people. And I think that's what we have to remember, is that this is not just about animals. This is about the people behind it. And that's why Helping Paws being involved was so natural, so wonderful. And I'm so excited to present you with this check. I can't. I'm dying.
Now, you said you have something else for me,
I
which
do.
There's always surprises, and I'm not a big fan of
This is a
surprises. I
good
mean, I
surprise.
love them. Do you know this again?
I do.
I
How many
texted
things?
Des last night.
Okay. Do we want to do that first? Or
Yeah,
we want,
sure.
Okay, we're going to
Let's
do that
do it.
first. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we had a really great fundraiser with an artist that does watercolor paintings. And I reached out to her last night and I said, would you be willing to paint Babe?
Oh.
And she said, absolutely. I'm a huge fan. This is Aquila watercolor. And she painted you a 22 by 28 inch portrait, and it's still drying. That's how new it is. But I got a picture of it and I had the picture printed.
Okay.
And it is so beautiful. I hope that you love it as much.
Oh, God.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I keep hitting my microphone.
I thought they just captured her perfectly.
Have you seen it, Wes?
It's beautiful. That is
It's
so
just
cool.
the most beautiful painting. And I just know, Babe is looking over all of us. And the influence of this one little dog that changed your life is now changing hundreds and thousands of lives throughout the Twin Cities and beyond, like these little puppies. And
Babe is changing the world.
Changing the world.
Did you ever, like, you knew she changed your world, but like.
I'm such a lazy person. I never thought anybody in my life associated with me would do anything great, but leave it to a dog to be the family member who does something amazing in my group. But I just don't even have words. I'm in like my complete happy place. I hear puppy whimpers. I'm staring. I don't even know how this is an artistic drawing, because our painting, it's insane. I'll have to put a picture of this up ASAP on our social media.
Actually got me to get a tear in my eye.
I mean,
and I only sweat. I don't cry.
You usually do.
You had a tear? Wesley,
I know, right?
And I don't even have words for the capture that she did on this photo. There's not even a statement. I don't know what I just said. It didn't even make sense. I said capture, and I'm like, the capture, blue, lemon, corkscrew, tailspin. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I just start randomly saying words. I think the time is here. I think we have put all of our efforts. We have had $35,000 match from Blaze Credit Union. What is our 4th annual Bucks for Babe total? Rachel from the Bond Between.
I just really quick want to remind us that the first year we did 94.5, which was so kismet and perfect. Right. This year we surpassed our first year, and we made $129,000.
$129,000.
Can you imagine the change that's going to affect in our community? I can't.
I can say a million times until I'm blue in the face. This audience, this family that we have at KS95, you never cease to amaze me. But this, I mean, I don't even know what to say. 129. Just to put into perspective, this is our 4th annual Bucks for Babe. The first 3 got $250,000
combined.
This one alone, you Twin Cities have raised $129,000.
That's incredible.
We are so lucky to live in a place like this with people who listen that are so giving and have the biggest hearts.
Gosh,
this is incredible.
Get back to Dan Stoltz right now.
Did you hear that?
I'm in a parking lot in Chicago. I'm honking my horn. No one's out here, but they're all. I couldn't believe it. Congratulations! I just want to say, way to go! And I'm just so excited for all that's happening. So congrats.
Well, none of this success has happened without Blaze Credit Union. $25,000 after $25,000, and when the community had a tragedy, you stepped up and said, "No, 25 is not enough. We're doing $35,000 because that's what you do at Blaze Credit Union." And I can never thank you enough. Again, you are such a great human being, Dan Stoltz. Blaze Credit Union does so many other things throughout the Twin Cities that are just so important. But without you, this event is nothing, and we thank you, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Well, love you, Crisco. Love all of you, and life is about giving, not getting. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dan Stoltz.
Dan.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
moly.
We got to bring Elisa back up, too. Did you hear that, Elisa?
I am trying to find words. Dan, Rachel, Crisco, Des, Wes, Pidge. I love Pidge. Thank you guys. I don't know. I haven't been speechless. I'm not usually speechless, but this is amazing, and what a legacy. Bond Between, we love you. We love what you do. We love partnering with you in all the different ways we have.
We love you too.
And Will, and for the Hortmans and Gilbert, let the legacy continue, and let us honor them and love them up and take care of them. And we're just happy to be a part of it.
You're so right. In Gilbert's story this year, I think touched so many people and really just hit that spark again, and everybody to be able to donate. And somebody pointed out, I just say Twin Cities because that's where I've been born and raised my whole life. Not just the Twin Cities donated. This is people all across the state of Minnesota. I think this thing got so big.
We had somebody call from Kansas yesterday.
That's true.
All
Wisconsin.
Over this country, people are donating.
Do you want to hear how many?
How many donors did we have?
Over 1,500 people donated for Babe and for Gilbert. Isn't that incredible?
Could we combine them and just call them Bucks for Bilbert? I think that would be pretty
to it.
It does, right? if you just turned your radio on and you donated and you gave us all your AKAs and all your puppy nicknames and all your cat nicknames and all the animals in honor of, just know that those are going to go on the wall at the Bucks for Babe intake room at the Bond Between.
Make some more room.
Yes, I'm going to need several walls.
Several walls. And you, Twin Cities in every part of Minnesota and all of the country, raised $129,000.
Woo!
Yes!
Thank you guys so much. I mean, thank you to Blaze. I also want to thank Maury's Auto Group. They stepped up. They love animals like we do. Thank you so much. Just, it's amazing what you can do in a couple of days. It's with so many people. You know, it takes a lot of us, and just, it's crazy.
Yeah.
1,500 donors. Do we know what we did in that power hour?
The power hour
was very successful.
The most successful hour we've ever had for Bucks for Babe.
Yes!
Okay. Well, we will take it. The fact that our first year was $94,500 and then we're fourth annual at $129,000. Thank you to everybody who's listening, whether you're listening on the app from another state or you're listening right here in Minnesota. You always have our back. And now think of the animals that we can save. Thanks to you guys. For the fourth annual Bucks for Babe, $129,000.